Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a grocery haul for you guys. I have BJ's and Sam's. We're starting with BJ's. As always, the prices and if any coupons were used will be popped up on the screen. So I'm gonna jump right into it. The first item here is this caramel dip. I've picked it up before. My son really likes to have this with apples. So I'm really excited because this never used to be in BJ's or Sam's, like in the bulk grocery stores, because it's really not like a big bulk item. But now that I can get it there, I'm happy about that. This I picked up for the first time. I tried some. I was like at a gathering and then I tried it and I was like, oh wow, I kind of like that. So when I seen it now, when I was going through the items, it came up in BJ's, so I picked it up. Some English muffins. I make homemade like breakfast sandwiches and like I prep them for the week and then I just wrap them in foil. So I got that for that. And then I picked up some of the oven roasted turkey breasts. I always pick this up as well. And this is what I use to make the breakfast sandwiches, or sometimes I'll use sausage. But this works really well in the breakfast sandwich because it's not such a thick meat. So it works good. Then I got these bananas. My husband's the only one that eats bananas, but my son sometimes is getting brave to be like, oh, let me give it a try. So whenever they're willing to try something, I'm all for it. Kiwi, my daughter's jam. She loves this. Strawberries, everybody likes. And grapes, also everybody likes. And I showed you guys before, like in my last haul, I just make the kids like little fruit cups and I have them ready in the fridge. And so whenever they open the fridge and I'm like, what you looking for? And then they say, I'm like, yeah, grab some fruit. So when they're washed and ready to go, definitely they'll always get eaten. Let me make some space here. All right, so then I got this pink Himalayan salt. This was a deal. There was, I think, $1 off coupon. So for 5 pounds for that price, I thought it was a fantastic deal. Coconut milk. Stacks of recipes to do with this. I use it for a lot of stuff. So I like to pick it up whenever I can, get it and just put it in the pantry. Y'all know I've shown you this before. The Olive Garden Italian dressing is also another staple in the house. We use it for for salad dressing and also for marinade. Some Chobani Greek vanilla yogurt. My son has been asking for some. And then also I want to try making my husband some overnight oats because he used to eat oatmeal all the time and then all of a sudden he just didn't like it anymore, which is totally fine. But I want to still try to find him breakfast options. So I want to try some overnight oats, and all the recipes that I've seen have called for some yogurt. Some Frank's Red Hot sauce. This is going to be for only my husband. He's the only one that likes hot sauce, but also for some like chicken buffalo dip, because y'all know the Super Bowl's coming and I am a big Super Bowl girl. We watch it every single year. The kids, my husband, everybody, the family comes over. So we kind of host every year. So that's going to be for that. This I picked up. There was a coupon out for it. So I kind of just like having these in the fridge. I don't use them for any one particular recipe, but there's stacks of recipes all over the internet that use these, so you can definitely try something new. This is my first time picking this up. I always buy Parmesan cheese, but I've never purchased this one before. So, I'm always willing to try new things. So that's how that ended up in the cart. This vanilla ice cream, I think this is like $5, I want to say, for a half gallon. So my son also been asking for some vanilla ice cream. Y'all know I've told you guys before, vanilla ice cream with some Frosted Flakes crushed up is a whole mood. So that's for that. avocado oil. This is for when I use like my cast iron skillets. I like to use this. And also I have a dream of like getting a grill, like what is that called, the flat top ones, you know. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe on one day, if I find it on like OfferUp or something like that for cheap, I'll buy me one. A Blackstone, I think that's what they're called. So we don't drink a lot of milk around here. You guys don't see a lot of milk in my hauls because we're not like big milk drinkers, and the kids barely eat cereal. They'll eat cereal like maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that. So I don't get it a lot, but my son is really into the kitchen, and he's really like wanting to try new recipes and stuff. So a lot of recipes that I've seen, like dessert type recipes, call for whole milk, because they say that the fat content in there is important. So I just wanted to have it so that we can, you know, try new things. Then some orange juice. We also don't drink a lot of orange juice around here, but every now and then for breakfast, it would be nice to have a glass of orange juice. And I can also make like little individual like containers for my husband to take to work to have for breakfast. So that's for that. Then you guys know these are my staple. I always and forever buy the 4C tea mixes, the lemon and the raspberry. I always get them. They're always in my stash. You know, whenever like use one, I replace one to always make sure I never run out. Some chicken breast in a can. This is for, you know, with the hot sauce for the chicken buffalo dip, and also for, you know, a pantry long-term food storage. It's great to have. You know, is it the best thing in the world? No. Does it taste amazing? No. But will it help you survive? Absolutely. And the same with this Spam. The kids actually love eating this Spam. You know, I know it's not the best thing under the sun, but you guys know I also am always talking about just being prepared and long-term food storage. So whenever you know, whenever possible, I like to just pick up a case and add it, even if we're not going to use it right away. They have a long shelf life, and you know, you have it for when you need it. Oreos, by request of my son. He saw some recipes and they called for Oreos, so that was on the list for this month. Tostinos, I also always pick up because they're great in the air fryer for like a quick lunch if we're have to like run, you know, or we have a busy day. So I pick those up because BJ's really always has a coupon out for that. Then the silk almond milk. If we do drink milk, it's mostly almond milk or oat milk. And so I got this because I want to specifically use the almond milk when I try the overnight oats for my husband. This just to have on hand because I have a dream of being a baker one day, but it's really just a dream. So every time I try to make chocolate chip cookies from scratch, it just never works out. But if I make these, or you know, like any other kind of box thing, it works out. So until I get myself together, we'll be using these. This I picked up because it works fantastic. Like if you've ever been on the fence about trying this or not, it works. You can actually really smell the bleach when you're in your bathroom, when you flush and everything, and it really truly does help keep the toilet bowl clean. The Frosted Flakes I picked up for our, you know, ice cream, but also because if we are gonna have a bowl of cereal, kind of like that's one cereal that everybody would just have. The Rice Krispie treats for the kids to make Rice Krispie treats. It's one thing that my daughter's kind of like excited about, one thing that she can almost make completely on her own. So she gets excited for that. Not too excited because she doesn't love cooking in the kitchen, but we're working on it. Y'all know Raisin Bran is my husband's cereal of choice. He's kind of really the only one in the house that will eat that. And then last thing here, these fig bars that we also always pick up from Sam's. It's kind of like a staple in my husband's lunchbox. He likes to have one of these a day, so I always pick him up whenever I put in an order. All right, so that's it for Sam's. I'm going to wait, this is not Sam's, y'all. This is BJ's. Don't let me confuse you, okay? Because I get confused myself. This is BJ's, and this came from Sam's, so exclude that, okay? All right, that's it. Let me put Sam's up on the table and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back with Sam's. Now, if you saw anything in the previous clips that was like from Sam's, then, you know, sometimes I get confused about what comes from with what store, because I pick them all up in the same day and I load the trunk, and then when I get home, I try to divide it by remembering what was in what store. So this came from BJ's. Obviously, that's BJ's brand. It was on sale, so it was a 32 pack for the price that you see here on the screen, because there was a coupon out. Y'all, deal for 32 bottles of water, and it's spring water, which is my jam. I always pick up Zephyr Hills, y'all know, but I wanted to give it a try because of the discount. Okay, so now we're in Sam's. A rotisserie chicken. Like always, you guys will kind of always see these in my haul. I pick it up, the kids will munch on it a little bit, and then the dogs will have a feast. This crumbled bacon, I picked it up last time and we really liked it. I used it to make like little egg bites. I also made like the tater tots with cheese and bacon. The kids really like that, so this is kind of gonna be like a staple. Then some provolone cheese. Oh, child, I thought that was mold. Okay, so some provolone cheese. We really only use this cheese if we make like a Philly cheesesteak. So that's what I get that cheese for. A 5-pound bag of mild cheddar cheese. We use a lot of cheese in this house. Like cheese on everything. Like the kids would just eat cheese over like tortilla chips, like just on the eggs, even on the rice, like when we make like rice bowls and stuff, cheese. Fish sticks, the kids and actually my husband really like this. I don't eat seafood, but they do. In the air fryer for a quick lunch, these are fantastic. I'm sorry if you hear Jada barking, but she's back there and she's letting me know she's ready to come in. Checkers fries, my husband's favorite. The kids also love these, so I picked up the big bag of 4 pounds at Sam's for that price. Is really good, because even if you compare it to like Walmart's prices, it's fantastic. Some Honeycrisp apples. I was looking for like the green Granny Smith apples for my son to eat with his apples and caramel. My daughter eats it too. But there was no green apples in Sam's or BJ's. I don't know what's going on, but these will do. So they'll be good with that. My daughter loves blueberries, so got those for her. Now, if you're going to see, like, I got fruits here, and then you were like, you got fruits at BJ's too, and it's yes, because whoever has the better price is where I'll put the order in. So this little salad kit, I kind of always pick up. I think it's a great little kit, and you know, when we do these big pickup orders and stuff, and I'm going, you know, to multiple stores, I can just put this in a bowl, mix it up really quick, and the kids can have something to eat while I get everything, you know, set up on the table, recorded, and put away. So this is a great, like, tie me over until dinner's ready. Always, you guys see this all the time, the best deal anywhere at Sam's for this much romaine lettuce. Fantastic. I try to, like, have the kids eat a salad, like, weekly, like, multiple times. And I also, like, shred it up very, very, very finely and even put it over their rice and stuff. Like, you know, if you're making, like, a rice bowl. But instead of using the iceberg lettuce, I try to take advantage and use all of this up. And it works just the same. I got some of these mandarins also for the fruit bowls that I make for the kids. These, my husband eats a couple, you know, in his lunchbox as well. And I also keep some whole like this so we can grab for on the go. Some sweet onions. I haven't tried these yet. I usually always get like yellow onions, but when I saw this sweet onions, I said, that sounds like it could be good. So I will keep some out to use fresh, maybe like half the bag, and the other half I will cut up in like slices and put in a freezer bag and put them in the freezer, and I will have onions for quite some time. Definitely will never go bad because, you know, put them in the freezer. If you think you're going to use them all but you're not, just cut them up, put them in the freezer, take as much air out as possible, and they will last a very long time. This pineapple for my son, he likes it. I will cut it up and put them only in his fruit bowls because my daughter says that she doesn't like pineapples. This also is my first time picking this up. I usually pick up the cheese like in this form, you know, like the sharp cheddar, or, you know, in the bags, and, you know, from Members Mark brand, and we've never had a problem with it. But this was on like a sale with a coupon, and I was like, wow, 72 slices, and it says made with real dairy. I don't know. I don't think it's like comparable to like, you know, what they consider real cheese. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Like you guys know, I always say it all the time, nothing in my home will ever go bad or go to waste. If it's something that does not work for my family after it's already been purchased, I will absolutely 100% pass it on to either a family member, a friend, someone that will use it. These to put in my husband's lunchbox, and also for the kids to grab like on the go whenever we have something to do out of the house. And I have purchased the bigger ones, you know, like the full size bars of these, and for some reason they kind of just don't get eaten. But if I put these in the bag, they'll gravitate more to it. So it is what it is. That's fine. Mozzarella sticks, I pick this up all the time. These are my jam. I love mozzarella sticks. I love cheese. So I put these in the air fryer, and for me, I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this, my husband loves this Just Bare chicken, y'all. He's like, every time he'll be like, oh wait, just the chicken, and this is what he's talking about. So this is the first time that I see this one. They got the original breast in bites, in like little bite size. And I picked it up because it's the same amount of pounds. Let me show you, hold on. Sorry for the crinkling noise. It's the same amount of pounds as the strips. So this is the one that we've usually always picked up, and you get 3 pounds, and it's the strip version. And then they have this one that I found today, and it's also 3 pounds, and I want to say the price was just a difference of like cents. So these could be good, like if you're gonna make, like, you know, that KFC like mashed potato bowl and stuff like that, that would be fantastic, you know. Anyways, so I picked up both because this one for sure I know that my husband and the kids really like, and then I picked up this one because I really like the idea of like the smaller portion, and so I'll know for, you know, the future if we like that to go ahead and stick with that. Then these kind bars are also the first time I picked them up. They were on a super sale. Like, y'all, the difference between the price at Sam's and the price at BJ's is $8, okay? Because at BJ's right now, if you check it, they're $19.99 for this same exact box. And then at Sam's, they're originally $4 cheaper, and then they're $4 off with like the coupon that they have out now. So y'all, I think this came out to like $12, but you know, the price and everything for sure will be on the screen. But fantastic deal. If you guys eat these, or if this is your jam, stock up, because that deal, fantastic. And then these are my husband's jam. He likes to eat these in his, like, you know, every day, like for a snack. We've been like researching. My amazing neighbor told me that, you know, there's, you know, articles out there and stuff saying that these may not be like the healthiest thing for us. So we're looking into it. I asked him, honey, you know, do you really want these? And he was like, yes. So, you know, they're here for him. And then last are my chips. You guys know I am a chip lover. I tell you guys and show you guys all the time. It's just my jam. So I got the Fritos scoops, and then Doritos are my son's jam. These classic Lays are my daughter's jam. My husband's jam, you guys see them all the time, the hot fries. And then these, I tell you guys all the time, we use them. The kids just do regular chips and cheese, or we also, you know, make some ground beef and turn it into like a taco, little, you know, chips and taco type of thing. I've told you guys that before. And also, you know, because Super Bowl's coming up, I want to make sure that I have extra, because let me see if I can show you guys. I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek. So that's where I hold my chips. All right, so that's everything. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here and for watching. If you like it around here, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the family, and I'll see you next time. Bye.